going live here from Frank's Alley over here in here we go. Over here at Frank's Alley over in Columbus, Georgia. This is the scenery. We got a couple things going on. One of the things I want to do will have the Blue Canary. This is nice. This is a fire joint right here, man. This is a hot dog joint. But we got the Blue Canary Records. We're gonna be going in here doing an interview of the owner here in a minute. But the Blue Canary Records, if y'all ever in Columbus, Georgia, check it out, man. Got all types of music, vinyl records, anything you like, your favorite classics, everything. Check it out, the Blue Canary Records. We're here, man. Oh man.
All right, we talking to the old lady. The lady on the phone. Okay, no, this is how we gonna do this. No, well, this is how we gonna do this. I'm letting you go there. They want me to tell you to move because they already told you this. What you gotta do, you gotta come to that office. No matter what, anything happening, bro, you got to go to that office, y'all. See, I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt. If you don't have it tomorrow, if you don't go to that office and bring all your credentials, you cannot be down here. I'm letting you rock out. I'm just coming to greet the message because my name is all in this. Yeah. It's all in it. And I don't care about that part because I'm taking your word. That's me. So if you're doing something other than, you got to have all the official documents.
All right.
Or they're going to brand you. And when they brand you, you don't want to be branded and try to come back on board because then they're going to uproar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get unfair.
I ain't talked to no one. What you talking
Whoever
about?
whoever talked to that Gary, I'll get the name right now.
Yeah.
That's how we end that situation. Because that fat cat got me mad. This little chick right here with this extra calling the boss of the restaurant, but the people in the restaurant, excuse me, miss, I'm sorry for interrupting. I feel that the person in the restaurant says it's all right for you to be out here and use their stuff. I feel it's all right.
Yeah.
But then outside the box, I'm always thinking that, because I live in New York, I got two restaurants, my family got two restaurants. And what's in front of us, we run. We got to pay. No, listen, we got to pay. We got to pay.
Yeah.
We got to pay for everything that's in front of it. Yes, so we allow somebody to be, it's all right to keep putting there. But if they told you to go over there, that's a whole different situation. You think I'm saying? So that's why I just want to clear the air.
Yeah.
That you got to go down there with the paperwork, y'all. Please go down there. If not, they're not going to let you be on Broadway. And then they're going to stick the police on. The officers didn't have no problem with you down there. Yeah. The day that I confronted them. They said, man, I don't got no problem with that. They're not doing nothing wrong, which is per se right. Yeah. But you got to cover my ass because I don't think, like she said, they're playing you. Who? The boss said y'all playing me because they talked to one of y'all and the guy said, we got this, we got that, we're going to bring it down, but they didn't bring it. They couldn't even show them. So my job right now is to tell you to leave, right? If you don't leave, call the police. I can't do that part because I don't see really what's wrong, but I got to do my job.
Okay.
So to this day, I'm walking past this.
All right.
But tomorrow you got to handle your business, please.
Yes, sir.
Please do that for me because I don't want to look like. And the streets is watching.
Oh yeah.
Streets are watching. So I'm not doing no favors on black on white side.
Yeah.
I just want you to do what you got to do, but please come correct that.
I got you.
You got to go in that office and show them your credentials.
Who do we? When we get down there to the office, who would you talk to?
Everybody has a foundation. What you call this?
They got somebody.
All donation. Everybody got a donation. Everybody got somewhere to donate. I'm doing this for books for this, but nobody's showing no calls.
Gotcha.
You got a cause, but you ain't showing no paperwork. Follow me?
I got you.
And I'm not trying to hinder your growth. I'm not trying to bust your bubble. So I'm gonna let you stay today, but you can't do it. If you can't present papers, they're not gonna allow you tomorrow.
I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, love.
Oh man, you.
And I walked here. I got out the truck and walked, and I got to walk away back because I don't need her to be in this because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm fair. I'm straight up with you. But they're making a big issue about this because
she went
money. Because of money.
We got to pay for the permit, so it's all about money.
How
right,
much
man?
How much is
the whole
permit?
world? Huh?
How much is the permit?
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be much because what you're doing is you gotta have that It's non-profit is non-profit.
Right.
You just got to show cause, man. And I know it's not gonna be much, but then you could just sit there and you make sure Fat Boy don't get nothing to drink.
Yes, I got you, man.
I put my word on your word.
I got you. I got
That's
you.
not often I do.
I'm gonna make sure they get down there,
Small
man.
things, it doesn't faze me. I can walk past you all the way because if that lady ain't saying nothing,
Oh no.
if that store's not saying nothing, but to be in front of a store that's closed, I know the owner of this. He's a fair dude. He'll probably say, go ahead. His name is Jason. He'll probably say, go ahead. And when he say, he's power. But if they say go over there, they should say come in here and give you a space in there. Because that's that's how it go. If somebody say okay, you can do it in front of my building, they should let you in that lobby right there. That's the official way, I believe.
Okay. The fat.
Don't worry about that fat dude. Don't worry about him. How y'all doing? Hello everybody.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello. You know what I mean? Let's don't worry about him. Because I told you.
He told us if they only, he said some of these places don't own the sidewalk. They don't use the sidewalk in front of you. You can't do nothing with that.
Okay,
Because they club, so I can do in front of
See
them.
how she's sitting there?
Yes, sir.
Because that store owns that to there, all this is theirs.
Yeah, that's how.
Right, man? That's the way it goes. Talk to me. They don't own, but they got to make sure it's clean. And they got their tables in here. I'm gonna wait till the finish. You might can help me. Help them understand.
I have issues with
Intimate domain, okay.
it's a public sidewalk, in my opinion.
Copy. And I feel the same way.
They don't own it.
No,
The city owns it.
the city owns this, right? Listen, right?
The
This is
city's gonna get their money.
and they gonna get their money from that store. So and the city gonna dominate. She's right.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. The city owns this, and they gotta keep this clean. But just like the homeless can't do nothing. But if it's a chair here, the homeless can lay there. You can't say nothing. So you know why? Because that's a public bench,
Yeah.
right?
It makes sense.
Even though they're not supposed to, maybe people don't like it, but it's a public bench, so they can lay there. They just can't occupy the space, but they can sit there and fall asleep. And you can't say nothing. You know why? Public. Right or wrong? But you'll challenge that, right? In the name of love or never fair and war, always look fair and war.
I'm gonna be fair here.
That's what I said.
My people just sit right in the middle of the island.
I want to try that.
I seen somebody sleep there. You got
Talking
that.
about selling.
You got that. Look, this is
Talking about
city.
getting donations.
Man, you're not saying this is city and that city.
Right,
I seen them lay there.
But you asking for somebody to
But
say
when you sitting right there in the middle of Broadway, I'm
Yeah.
gonna come and tell you which I always done. My friend, I know you can do this, but I'd rather you have you sleep on the bench because this right here it's an eyesore. I
Yeah.
gotta bring it to him humbly and respectfully.
Yeah.
Come on, I like the conversation. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I live over in Wall Street.
Okay, but
You'd be surprised what I see.
right. So what I'm trying to tell them, just to get this pop, what you're doing,
I
because what
got
you're
you,
doing
yes,
is
sir.
donation and love. Just get the paperwork just to make them
Yeah.
happy, because it's all about them.
I
Uptown,
definitely get you.
this is Uptown for a reason. They changed the name from downtown to Uptown, and we run and they run it. Just clear your ass. Ma'am, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Leanne.
Gregory, Miss Leanne. Much love. I ain't want to because I know you gotta eat.
Uh,
All love,
I'm
Miss
sorry,
Leanne.
and I apologize for giving
No, I needed you. No, see, it's good when the public get in it because that way they not wrong for trying, for doing what they gotta do. But when you got somebody with a label over, a title over you, and they want paperwork, just give it to them. That way they can't say nothing to you.
And we ain't look. Hey, I appreciate everything you're doing.
Bro,
man. I do.
I go all out for. I'm always for the underdog, and sometimes they want to get rid of me for that. I'm telling you. I got threatened 5 times. Greg, do that again, I'm gonna lose your job. 5 times. They try to get me fired 5 times. But I always do my homework. I do paperwork. I'm from a city where you got to be covering your ass, or you gonna get let down all the time. So I'm coming in. I ain't gonna never fail here.
That's what's
Because I'm
up.
gonna stand for something, for anything. So I'm standing for you.
I
So
appreciate
stand
it,
for me and represent me. If you ain't got the paperwork, just don't come back.
I appreciate it, man.
Can I get that?
Yes,
So you got
sir.
the paperwork, stand up for it.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Love is
All right.
love, man. Love is love. I don't care.
All right now.
All right. Bye.
Take care, dear. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. We don't have no
I'm
problem.
all about free enterprise.
Well, what we're doing here, we're a youth group, and we help young people. Okay, so we're not even selling nothing. We're asking for donations. We got cookies, we got lemonade. We give it to you for free if you want it. You know. So
especially for free.
it ain't nothing we doing is for sale. You know what I'm saying? But apparently some people don't. Whatever you do, people gonna have an issue with it. So that's where all of it stemmed from. You know, that's where all of it stemmed from. It's crazy, but yeah. And you would think that they see some young people, urban street kids, that's actually not out here raising hell, they're just doing something decent. They be like, hey, kudos to you, but nope. Everybody wants, everybody wants a little piece of something, so it's fine.
It's all about the green bag.
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna get down there in the morning. Now, we were just talking about that earlier before we came out here. Make sure we get down there and talk to the lady who's in charge. So we're not from here, so we don't know the rules per se. So, but it's fine. 100%. Huh?
Yeah.
You mean in the middle of the street?
No,
At another place over there?
at the Bradley over there.
I guess we just never really thought to ask them over there.
So we were doing something down there by a club and then by the Hobby Town.
Yeah, we've done a couple places
Depending on
around
where
here.
They say we can.
They just we never had anybody say anything until recently.
I don't know that there's anybody there. So I think it's empty.
At the theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
still probably someone that owns it, and I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. It might be somebody that owns it, so
But yeah, I mean,
we'll have to find out.
whatever, like I said, however you go about it,
See the sign, Blue Canary Records. They got the speaker outside. Man, y'all got the Prince pins up and everything. Y'all good with it, man. The vibe of the space is just amazing. The art's on the wall. They got the old school setup for the vinyl. All of it. I first came in here, I said, man, am I back in the 80s? This is dope. I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 85, man. So seeing this setup, I was like, what in the world is going on here, man? The whole wall of vinyl. They got the vinyl players, man. Look here, man. I was looking through some of the records. They go all the way back, Grandmaster Flash. This is a dope space. This is a dope space. Vinyl, CDs. Y'all say y'all got 45s?
Yeah. 8 tracks.
8 tracks. I see some of the 8 tracks, man. Good Lord, man. I'm gonna have to come back. This is some place I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time in and just go through some of the stuff. Cause this place is dope. It's dope. It's dope. I want to introduce you to. I got about a couple thousand followers, man. And this, Brian, right?
Yes.
How'd you get into this? Like,
So I like records, right? And when COVID kind of loosened up a little bit, I went shopping for records, and I had to like leave Columbus. To
you did this through COVID?
Yeah, I started the project like when COVID was starting to loosen up. It was a project for me, right? So I went out of town to buy records, and as I was driving back into town, I was like, why am I leaving Columbus? Why isn't there a record store? And I just couldn't let go of it. So that's
Supply and demand.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Yeah.
You'd be amazed how many people say they started this particular business through COVID. It seems like COVID like reset a lot of different people's mindset when it comes to what you're supposed to be doing versus what you just kind of fell into.
Yeah.
What you want to do or like versus what you just had to do to get by.
Yeah. That's true.
And it's funny how I hear some of these stories. They be like, yo, I was sitting at home through COVID, and I realized what I really want to be doing because I don't have this occupation anymore is this.
That's true. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's dope. Through COVID, I told a friend of mine, I want to start a YouTube channel.
There you go.
I didn't even like social media because to me it was like, dang, why are people spending so much time a day on this and that? But I realized it's not only an exit, it's basically like your vibe, you can find that somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's almost like euphoria because you can find what you like, find your happy spot, your happy space, and anytime you can tap in.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. 100%.
So it's dope, man.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
It's dope. I appreciate it, man.
My pleasure.
Hey, I'm gonna be back, man. I'm gonna definitely be back.
For sure.
Y'all take care. So we was just checking out the spot over there, the Blue Canary Records. If y'all ever in Columbus, Georgia, check them out. We had a little spat with one of the community organizers. Now he's not a community organizer. He's one of the people who pick up the trash along the street. He came and he did whatever, and said we couldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? But that got cleared up. So we're here, Columbus, Georgia. We're gonna be out here. We plan on doing some music out here on what they call Broadway, all the way from 13th from 10th to 13th, Broadway. From 10th to 13th, we'll be putting together a couple different music, friends and you know what I'm saying, people we know that do music. So stay tuned. We'll be going live again here soon.